Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Audience of One podcast with Sebastian.
Razo.
PA. I forgot my name. Sorry, y'all. It's been a long day, y'all. I was like, wait,
David.
what do I want to say? Pastor Adam? I was like 4 names right now. Sticks, Pastor Adam, Adam, PA,
Joseph.
Joseph. I don't know. Whatever y'all want to call
That
me.
guy.
Sorry.
I'm him. It's about to be like with him. I am him.
Sorry, y'all.
You should
Sorry.
have
It's
started
been a
with
while.
most importantly. Yeah.
Sorry, it's been a long day, but we're
So-
it's a new year. So.
Yeah, it's been a
It's
long
alright.
time, and the
Yeah.
setup today was
Yeah, the devil trying to stop us, but
A whole
Yeah,
hour
but-
setup.
yeah.
What was that, like an hour and a half?
I think it
setup?
was like an hour.
An hour and a half?
It
Sorry.
was over an hour.
So
but-
just to shed light on it, we've been here for almost 2 hours, figuring number one, talking, catching up because we've it's been a busy season, obviously.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
setting
for
up
sure.
everything and the audio just wasn't working, dude. It's been such a terrible start to a New Year's episode. But welcome back once again. Welcome back to our podcast
Welcome.
with the three of us.
Welcome back.
We're happy to see you guys. We hope you guys spent the holidays well. We hope you guys enjoyed the time with your family. We really hope that you guys are following through with your New Year's resolutions. We're already 2 weeks in. If you've already
2
backed
weeks
out on the
already?
We're
resolution,
like half a year in, bro, and we're barely dropping a pod.
I know, right?
but anyways, welcome back.
Yeah. How was y'all's holidays? We can start there.
It was good. Just a little bit too short. I feel like
It's
time.
Say that again.
I don't like that the holidays that are on our weekend, like, cause that just like it
I know
sucks.
what you
'cause-
You lose the opportunity to
Yeah.
get more days off.
yeah, I'm just like they're like, oh, we only give you 1 day off. It's like what?
But then
Like,
I also don't like whenever it lands where you're off like Wednesday and then you have to go back and work
Oh.
Thursday,
Oh,
Friday.
yeah.
Thursday, Friday.
Yeah.
Or even just Friday and then go
Yeah.
back,
Yeah,
to,
like
back
give
to the
me
weekend.
give me a Friday holiday or a
Yeah,
Monday holiday,
true.
and I'll take that.
I think
Yeah.
Christmas is on Monday this year, so that's good.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
See, no, we probably get Monday and Tuesday off with us.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's good. But anyways, mine were great. Mine were great.
Yeah.
Spent a lot of time with family. I saw a lot of people I haven't seen in forever. You know, you don't see family for months.
I liked your Christmas outfit. I might,
Oh, yeah.
I might screenshot it and put it on
Wait,
on,
wait,
on
which
the video
one?
for everybody.
The cow?
Your pajamas.
Hey,
They were fire
boom,
though,
right
man.
here.
he said he could have been the nativity scene with Jesus. Could have been a cow right there.
Yeah, that's actually the little backstory on the photo. If you do use it, my fiance and I have matching PJs of cow PJs.
Whose idea was that?
Dom's,
Oh.
for sure,
Okay,
100%. Here's the thing, though. Here's the backstory. We had a baby shower for her stepsister. She was having a baby, and they asked us to do it was a themed baby shower. They were like, you can come as whatever. It's gonna be a little show or whatever. It was cool. So she hit me up and she's like, hey babe, I want to dress up as something, to partake in the theme.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I was like, okay, cool. We'll pick whatever you want. She went to a Party City. And she
What
picked
in
all
the
the things,
Cow
bro.
PJs.
Wow.
Bro, we could have been Mario and Princess Peach. Like, no, she wanted us to be
She
cows.
said
And-
Halloween outfit.
But yeah, and then she's like, well, for Christmas, we can wear them again because she spent some good money on them. And I was like, okay.
Yeah,
So
no, they were perfect PJs.
Yeah.
they were nice. They were hot.
Your family Christmas party looked lit, man.
Nah, dude, there's a
know.
big table and a little bitty living room, but dude.
I heard the cowbell on Feliz Navidad. Just
I need more cowbell.
yeah.
Oh, that was on my grandparents. Oh yeah.
They're still
yeah.
getting down too, man. On the
Yeah.
your grandma on the bass.
Oh yeah, but she's so small. If you look at her compared to the bass,
I was waiting for her to slap the bass. Just kind of. I was like, "Ooh, Javi, you got some competition."
Javi better watch out because my
man.
grandma's an usher, but she can serve on
Watch
the worship
out.
team.
Watch
Hey,
out,
if we
man.
ever have a shortage, I mean, she'll step up.
For real. She said, "Let me grab that expensive bass."
For
I
real.
don't need that.
Hey, but what about you, bro?
Oh, it was good, man. They went by fast. Enjoyed it with our girls, my wife. Yeah, man. Just it always goes by fast. I don't get days off. Like I didn't get Friday or Monday off. So
Man,
I mean, it sucks. And then everybody went over the 25th, and they stayed. They didn't stay super late, but y'all know I go to sleep early, so
yeah.
they left closer to 12, and then I had to wake up at 6.
Oh,
Ooh, man.
Yeah, I was struggling Monday.
Hey, but King for standing it out. You know, you stuck it out, bro.
Oh,
You
yeah.
could have easily been like, my curfew's.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
Yeah, my
See you
curfew's
guys.
8 because I gotta wake up at 4 in the morning. So nah, you stuck it
Nah,
out.
but it was good, man. The new year, it came and went. So
Yeah.
yeah, man.
So did the money.
Yeah.
Man, boy, I got so many siblings. I almost wanted to unadopt the siblings. I
Nah,
have.
bro, they're too old to be getting gifts. Nah, bro, I'm gonna call them out right now. Rudy's,
Oh, man.
Samantha, Becky, maybe Becky.
Yeah, maybe
yeah,
Becky
for
can
sure,
get,
for sure.
she
She's
can get
still
a
there.
gift. Yeah, but Rudy and Samantha, like, nah, bro.
Nah, bro, and I thought I was gonna get them simple things. They wanted something small, but it was still expensive. I was like,
Yeah.
but anyways, I mean, it's been a good holiday season. It's been a good end of the year. We had a little bit of snow. Y'all saw that?
Oh,
We
yeah.
did a little
Yeah,
bit.
it was
just- yeah.
It didn't stick to nothing, not a thing. But
It was cold that day, though.
It was.
It's
it
been
was
so weird. It hasn't
Yeah.
even been cold.
I know.
It got cold 1 week, and then it's hot right now.
Yeah.
It is hot.
I was wearing shorts. I was wearing shorts today, man.
It's weird, man. I need some
Texas.
cold. I bought a jacket I haven't been able to wear.
Sebastian, you got that long jacket you haven't been wearing.
I'm stuck in the same boat. I bought the overcoat too, and I've only worn it once.
Bro, I've worn the trench coat.
You didn't wear. I haven't
times.
seen you wear the turtlenecks, man.
Bro.
You bought the turtleneck.
I bought turtlenecks. I'm telling you, bro, it's winter's gonna go.
You gonna wait next year. Wait till
Yeah,
next year, man.
Maybe next time I dress up, I can translate for Adam again.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, you did a good job. That was
Pastor Adam
good.
needs a translator. Christina be hitting that mud, but sometimes she's not around. He'd be
Mm.
walking up to me in the middle of the service. Hey,
come
I need
on.
you to translate for me.
I'm
I'm like,
what you on the
I'm
spot?
gonna need
Put you on the spot.
I'm gonna need that translator contract.
And he use simple words, bro, but they're like so simple that you can't even. I don't.
My issue that day was that I think too much. Like
Yeah. No, that was Christina
So
too.
you were talking, and like
You're stuck in thought.
I was looking at your album, and I was like, I like his album.
He's like, oh wait, I'm translating.
Oh man.
Pastor, you can't be dressing drippy because he's
Sorry,
not gonna be able to
sorry.
translate.
Let me-
that-
I'm gonna
that
not
I
dress.
just lost my train of thought for a bit, and I had to I had to remind myself dude, you're translating bids.
Focus. No, I was laughing at Mel that day. 'Cause she's like, when Raza went up there, and she's like, "What are you doing up here?" She had this like
I
confused
asked her for a
face.
mic, and she was just like, "What?"
She's
Nah.
like, get down.
No, but I know that because I think Christina was even saying she was translating from this past Sunday, and all I said was tap in, and she's like, "How do you say tap?" She was like confused, like, yeah, she's
I
like
heard
connected.
that.
Yeah,
How do you say tap in?
I was like, oh,
Bro, I didn't think about it right now. I was
Yeah.
trying to figure out how do you say it, like
tap
Tap
in.
in.
I don't know.
tap in.
Connected.
Tapatea.
Tapatea. How do you say tap?
Tap.
Tope. Topar.
I don't even know.
That's weird.
Nah, I don't
But
know.
no, he
There are-
does, bro. He be saying some weird stuff. He'd be like, yeah.
That's because there's sayings that don't translate.
Yeah, there's
They
sayings that
just don't.
I mean, it's the same way in Spanish. I know there's some
True.
that they have like Spanish sayings
Yeah.
that don't really translate to.
I think the hardest part of translating though is getting the energy
Yeah.
matching the same energy because I'm over here trying to focus on what the freak how to say tap in.
Yeah.
And I can't I'm like
That was my thing that day. I was trying to whatever he was doing. I was kind of trying to follow him a little bit.
And I was trying to play it cool too.
And
I was like-
sometimes I'm a
be
little
going easy on us, bro.
yeah. Sometimes I'm a little monotone.
Oh yeah.
So I was trying to emphasize some words a little bit because he's got a very good preaching voice. So I was like, dang, I need to do him justice. The only thing that helps me out is that I also have a big deep voice, I guess.
Oh
So
yeah.
I mean, not as deep as his, but it's just yeah.
Oh yeah. Nah, it was good though.
Yeah, man.
It was
So
good.
what are we gonna talk about today, man? What are we gonna talk about? New year, new you.
Yeah, New Year.
New year, new
me.
you.
Yeah.
Nah, it's the same you.
I actually didn't see one single person post up New Year, New Me this year.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Really?
that's gone. That's long gone. That's
Everybody was just posting the normalize this, normalize that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
normalize.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I really haven't seen that too. I think I was making fun of people always make a rhyme with the new year. So I was waiting for the new, 2023 and I'm free or something. I don't know, like, because I feel like every year there's, especially like the churches.
No, the 2020, the 2020.
2020 was
Bro,
2020
everybody was
vision.
like 2020 vision.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
20. Drake dropped it and everybody like ran with
Yeah,
it.
they
2020
rambled on.
vision. 2020 vision.
But especially in the churches, and they're like, oh yeah, everything has to rhyme too.
And I was like, we're talking church, not Drake.
Well, no, I was just saying because the church, if it doesn't rhyme, it's just like,
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
my year, like. 2005, I'm gonna thrive. Like, 2010, I'm gonna win. They always have these like phrases that I just find it funny, but to each his own. You know what I'm saying? If you
2023, I haven't heard anything of no.
no, it's kind
Now
of
I've also
the year of Jordan.
That's true. It is his year. But I haven't even heard people talking much about their New Year's resolution. I posted it on my Instagram because I wanted to know, but I didn't see very many people had a thoughtful New Year's resolution. I think that kind of died.
A little bit.
Because I mean, if you think about it, a New Year's resolution, all it is you remotivating yourself by saying, oh, since this is a new year, I can start fresh. But no,
I had
you
this.
can't.
I had this thought today, because we said we were talking about this. So, and I was thinking, I haven't seen that, and I thought, could it be that we're just all getting older, and that we're all putting like the BS aside, and we're working on ourselves like daily, to where it's just kind of like our group of circle, like our the people we surround ourselves with, is just older people, who really try and work on themselves, like throughout the year, and they don't wait until the beginning of the year, because when we're younger, we make excuses and we wait until the
big
beginning.
events.
It's just, like, literally we're like, it's mid-year and it's just like, I want to lose weight, but I'll just wait until the new year. It's freaking like, it's May and it's like, I'll wait until January. But yeah, I was kind of having that thought, like, could it be that? Could it just be that like we're just around like more mature people, more like like-minded people? That sort of.
I think so.
I think it'll be it. Yeah.
Yeah, like I know y'all work on yourselves throughout the year. Y'all don't wait. If something needs to get fixed, it gets fixed today and it gets fixed now. And we learn from the mistakes, and, we start fixing them whatever time of the year is.
But agreed, but as ironic as it sounds, I feel like sometimes you need that excitement. Like that motivation. Like,
Oh no, I'm waiting until
Vision board?
January for it.
You have your vision board.
Bro,
hey, those go hard. Those are bangers. Those are underrated.
I'll pull out mine next week. I'll bring it next time. No,
Post
but I
it.
mean, I do have like I've been saying for a couple of months, like, oh, I'll start eating clean at the beginning of the year.
Oh yeah.
Like,
we
I'm
have
working
those.
out stuff, but I'll eat clean at the beginning of the year. So there's like little small goals like that it is kind of like the beginning of the year. So I do have some resolutions in there.
I don't blame you though, because if you think about it, the peak of the year where you're eating the most is at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, life is just a bunch of hills and valleys, right?
Especially if you're Mexican.
No, the winter season for Mexicans is
I know.
crazy.
Hey, it's
Tamales,
good, man.
pozole.
Menudo.
Did you have buñuelos?
Nah, we had pozole though for Christmas.
Buñuelos go
Oh, I think they had some, but I didn't.
You didn't
get to
have
eat
any?
them. Yeah.
I found a lady.
Found the plug?
For the people that know. Yeah. So she sells the buñuelos without the sugar.
Ooh.
And I get to make have you tried in Guanajuato, they do it's like a syrup. that you put
Oh
on it.
yeah. I remember. Yeah.
So I make the syrup. I just buy the
And you
buñuelo,
poke the hole and you put it inside?
and I just like
That's what I'd be doing.
And I'll make the syrup and I just
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
That is good.
bro,
I'm
I
Gordon
ate a
Ramsay.
lot,
Man,
man. I
Lord
had
forgive us for
tamales,
overeating.
yeah.
Anyways, backtracking. I want to
I'm
know
hungry.
what you guys' New Year's resolutions are.
Spiritually or just?
Oh, hello. Maybe 3 different sections: spiritually, emotionally, and physically.
come
Hello,
on.
somebody.
I'll go first. I guess the first one I would say for myself, it's not so much of what I want to do. Well, I guess you could say it is. But what I want to do less of is like spend less money. I know it's something that I did a lot of 2022 is, well, even the prior years before we bought a house is, I would always spend a lot of money on like shoes, clothes, hats, yeah, cowboy gear, as you guys can see. Like
Boots,
it was just, it was always, it's a bunch of stuff. I guess you could say that I didn't need, but I wanted. And I think this year I do want to like not spend money as much, or at least on myself, but I want to put that towards like our house, and because it was good. Like we were saying, like as your mentality begins to change when from when you're single, when you're a teenager, when you're don't have bills and responsibility now that we're about to have another child on the way. You know, if y'all didn't know, we're on baby number 2 now. But now I want to put that towards, you know, like if we can put that towards the house. Now that we have a house, now we have another child coming, I would want to not just, you know, give for me, but for my family, provide and make sure, you know, now that we do have a house, I want to do renovations. You know, I kind of want to start, you know, little by little, just whatever the case may be, but to make my house a better house, and, you know, in the future, down the line, just to remodel if I can. We can say that. There's just a lot of stuff we can do, but for me, I would have to say that's one of the things is to save money, spend less money on me, and provide, of course, for my family and make sure everybody's a go. So that's one of my things, I would say.
Razo?
He knows that I'm there with him.
When 2 or 3 come in agreement.
Razo, that's been his resolution for 3 years.
There was a hat drop this week, and I sent it to him. I was like, "Dan, I thought I didn't need more hats." No, but then the hats dropped, and he texted me. He was like, "Did you get them?" I was like, "Nah, I don't need them." And yeah, so I'm trying to not buy stuff that I don't need. I have everything that I need, so that's one of them.
Yeah.
The other 2 is to do a cut, just try and eat cleaner. And 3, just be more intentional with my time with my daughters.
Yeah.
I was away a lot, like on the weekends, like the second half of the year. I got really busy. So I'm just trying to figure out, you know, we also have the baby on the way, and I'm trying to figure out how I can be more intentional with that time with them, and just preparing for the 3rd baby. I mean, the transition to 2 kids, it was tough, so I can only imagine what it's going to be like with 3, but yeah, I mean, it's just, my head's, I'm sure Adam's too, is just preparing for that, because you feel like it's far away, but it's not. It's right around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What about you, man?
Save money too. I got a wedding coming up.
Yeah, save all the money I can. Hey, y'all ain't never gonna see me going out.
Sorry, Fisher Tales. You're gonna lose 2 customers.
Yeah, you're losing 2 devoted customers. Mine's actually kind of deep in a way. I have a really good friend, best friend even, Josue. I've talked about him before, and we were talking the other night, and he was telling me how one of the things that he wants to do is spend more time with his friends, and I was like, why have I not thought about that's something that I've wanted for a while? And what I want for this year is to not only spend more time, but use and appropriate the time that I'm given. Because last year we spent, in total, maybe a month together, you know, in total, if you put all the days together, all the hours. But, like, you know, you guys are one of the most impactful men in my life. And in order to, I mean, you're a father twice over, about to be thrice over. You're going to be a father twice over, and you've been a pastor for so long. My resolution is to take hold of the advantage that I have of having good people around me and learn from you guys and allow myself to be mentored and just, you know, I guess siphon all of the knowledge that's around me and become better. Because if you guys are not aware, I guess this is a little reveal. I will be getting married this year, so I'm gonna be a husband.
Show them the engagement ring.
So, this is my engagement ring, my Cartier.
Zoom in.
But I'm gonna be a husband.
Yeah.
We obviously, you know, the whole child thing that's down the line, but I will be a father one day. I'm gonna be a homeowner, a first-time homeowner, God willing, or a first-time apartment owner. You know, whatever the case may be, and I want to be as best a man I can to provide and to teach and to almost, you know, take care of every responsibility, not only well, but the proper way. Because there's a right way to do things.
Yeah.
And that's what I want to do. I want to learn how to be the best man I can be for my wife, my soon-to-be wife, and for our future as a whole.
That sounded good for my wife.
For my
Bro,
I'm
Quinto.
excited.
That sounds like
Yeah,
good.
son.
Hey, Pastor, invite
Smooth.
me out when I get married. Let me talk to my wife.
Hey, let me check with the wife first.
Let me
Bro,
check.
I be using Mel as an excuse all the time. Like nah, man. Mel said nah.
Mel said no, and she's like, "Babe, you should go."
Bro, she literally, she's like, why do you always use me as an excuse? I don't care if you go out. Like, yeah, and I'm just like,
Dang, you're like, well, it's because
it's just the easiest thing to do. I don't want to go.
Tell her to pray
Like,
for Christina.
yeah.
I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Sometimes like, well, I don't want to go, so that's the easy excuse. Just
Yeah, yeah.
nah, Mel said nah.
Now I love that you said that though, man, because it is important that we cherish the people that we love, that we care about, especially as time passes by and as we are into another year already. Like our family, our parents, grandparents are getting older, and it's so crucial that as the years are passing that we're spending the time, we're taking the time. And I know we all have busy schedules. Every single person has a busy schedule, but I believe that you make time for what's a priority in your life and who's a priority in your life, and cherish those relationships, whether it be a mom, a father, a grandpa, grandma, even like a sister, brother. That's one of the things that me and my sister we talked about going to the new year. Like we talk on the phone, we text, but to have time for just me and my sister, like that's something that we hardly do. But we talked about it this year, and we're like, hey, let's spend more time together, just me and you. And we talked about going to a Ranger game, Maverick game, and just spending just more quality time. Just like I said, I know we all have families, and we're busy doing different things, working and so forth. But it is important, not just family, but I believe, like you were saying, like people that you cherish, people that mean a lot to you. It's very crucial that you cherish those relationships, because those relationships aren't just, you can just pick on any tree. Those relationships are genuine. I actually told these guys that somebody came, this was last year, someone told me like, man, that they were talking to me about it, and they're like, man, bro, I'm sorry that I feel like I kind of misled like our relationship, and I feel bad for like myself because I didn't take advantage of the relationship that I had, and I didn't cherish you enough. And he brought up these guys, and he's like, man, like, not that I'm jealous of these guys, the person said, but it's like, man, I really wish I had you in this season, because I need you, and you were always genuine. And to me, it really blessed me. It really touched my heart, because it's so true that the people that you have next to you, they're there for a reason in that season that you need them. And to me, it just impacted me just to know, like, man, like some people do like take advantage of our relationship, our friendship. But you do have certain people that cherish you, that love on you, that really care about how you're feeling, how you're doing. And that's something that I really care about, that especially over our friendships, that we're not only here to record a podcast, but we spend time outside of this, the recording and checking on each other's family, praying for one another, and kind of just being there. So like you said, I love that you said that, because, I just want to make, I want to make somebody feel like, hey, go and spend some time with your family this year. Make time for your family, even if it's, one day out of a couple of weeks. Just you never know what somebody's going through. Like we see all the time. I think I was sharing with the young people. We see it all the time that celebrities, famous people that are committing suicide, that they're going through so much and they can't tell nobody. But I'm glad that we have people that we care about, and that we're able to open up to whatever it is that we're going through. So I just want to encourage somebody to start off the year. Just share your time with somebody. Let somebody know that you love them, you're there for them, and I just kind of want to start off.
So that was kind of going into where I wanted to take this next, and I just wanted to say, like, what going into this 2023, what's a piece of advice? And I mean, I know that was like already, one advice.
Yeah.
Like, what's something you just want to, advice that you want to share with somebody that you just kind of want to put it out there of something we can do better this year?
Really, I would just say make plans. Kind of going back, not just like that, but I know many people have visions that they have for the year, like we're talking about. Many people have goals, but not everybody has a plan to do those things. For example, you may say, hey, well, my goal is to, or my plan is to do this, I don't know, you could say lose weight. And you say, okay, well, how are you going to do it? Oh, my goal is to go to the gym. Okay, that's a goal. But what is your actual plan to lose weight? When you go to the gym, you got to have a plan. What's another plan? To eat healthy, to eat better. I believe a lot of people have visions, but I want to encourage somebody to have a plan to go with the vision.
And I think along with that, I would say have realistic,
Yeah.
a very realistic goal and a very realistic plan.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I'll piggyback off of like weight loss.
Yeah.
You know, you can't sit here and say, I want to lose 40 pounds by June. Like, that's a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
Can it be done? Yeah, but it's like really unhealthy.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, or like, let's say, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and say, I'm going to eat healthy every day of the week and I'm not going to buy food out. Like, I'm going to end up buying food out. I have 2 kids. Like, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
sometimes it's hard. And same for y'all, you know, like sometimes it's hard to make time to cook. So make very realistic goals of whatever it is that your goal is. Like, make realistic goals and realistic plans, because it's the small steps that eventually get you to where you need to go. It's better to go in small steps than to take a couple big steps just to end up being like, this is really hard, it's unrealistic, and I can't keep up with it throughout the year. Just make it a habit, you know, in small steps, and you'll get there eventually.
Yeah, I think, I was even, just to kind of add to that, I was, kind of transitioning into like spiritual. Like, I had a young person tell me, hey, Pastor Adam, like, my goal this year is to to have a better relationship with God. And my answer, of course, was great, but how are you going to do that? And well, of course, I'm going to, read my Bible. Okay, but what is your Bible plan to do that? It's one thing to be like, oh yeah, I want to do this and I want to have this and I want to, get this done. But let's like you were saying, make it a realistic goal. Like I told him, like, what is it that you're gonna do, like to have a relationship with God, to go deeper into with God? And I said, start having a Bible plan. Like there's devotionals that you can read, but make time for God. Like if you have to even put it on your phone, like, hey, before work, I'm going to do this. Or after school, I'm going to spend 10, 15 minutes reading the word, like you were saying. Baby steps, hey, even if you take baby steps is still moving forward. Yeah. But just don't stay still. Don't stay stuck. So I think that's important.
What do you got, man?
I have a kind of different approach. I agree 100%. 40 pounds to June, that's huge. Because you're not only changing your eating methods, you're changing your life, it's a lifestyle change. You have to change your life around, accustom yourself to things, and I don't think necessarily all that has to do with making a change like that has to do with planning. Why? Because no matter how much you plan, if you fall into the same habits, you're always going to fall back. I read this book, it's called Atomic Habits.
I need to read it.
Atomic Habits, and it's a great read because it doesn't talk about how to stop doing the wrong things. It tells you what to do to not do the wrong things. It tells you, it doesn't tell you stop doing this by doing this. No, focus on this, and inevitably, the way that everything is correlating, it'll end up happening by change. Here's an example. I used to have this really big issue with laying down in bed and getting on my phone. I don't do that anymore. I don't lay down in my bed and just sit there and watch videos or watch TikTok or watch YouTube. One of the lessons in the book is that if your work desk at work is to work, when you sit at that desk, you're going to work. Subconsciously, you're always going to sit there and you're going to start working. Yeah. If you decide to sit back and get on your phone, subconsciously, you'll start to associate sitting and working and then on your phone. And then over time, there's a turnover effect. Turnover effect is you're turning what once was into what isn't. So if you make your bed every morning and you lay down and you just focus on resting when you're in the bed, every time, and I kid you not, every time I lay down, it could be 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 7 in the morning, 10 o'clock at night. If I'm laying down, I'm going to fall asleep. And what I think is most important is to change your habit, not just to change yourself. Because in changing yourself, you have a lot of backlash. There's like a whiplash effect. Like, it was very hard for me to lose weight. And the process, I put myself through a gruesome process. I stopped sugar consumption. I stopped bread. I stopped this. I stopped that. No fast food. No fried food. Like this. And it's difficult because you almost have, there's a word, when you crave something, but because you had it so often, but you can't have it anymore.
Like withdrawals?
Withdrawals. Withdrawals is what keeps you from changing because you try to make it so drastic. The intention behind what you do may be okay, but the execution is bad. If you, one of the authors states in an interview, he says the idea is great, but if you don't execute, it will be executed.
Yeah.
So it's the formulation of many changes in your life. Like now, I'll put myself in situations where even if I'm hungry, I'll stop at a Quick Trip and I'll get myself a banana. I'll drink a lot of water. Okay, I'm over it. And it's little habit changes. I don't put that much sugar in my. I stopped putting sugar in my coffee over time, and so I got used to black coffee. And then all of a sudden, I prefer black coffee over sugar coffee. So it's a dwindle effect where if you try to push yourself so hard to the limit that you know you can't reach, again back to the realism, you're never gonna be able to accomplish that. I've accomplished 15 pounds in a month. Over just now, I did do it the hard way, but I did it, and there's reasoning behind that because I have things to back me up. If I sit at my desk, it's because I'm at work. If I lay down in my bed, it's because I'm asleep. If I'm at the table, it's because I'm gonna eat. You know, and I mean it's forcible planning is never good or never healthy to change your life.
I mean, at the end of the day, you know, I'm not trying to turn it spiritual, but you know, I always say like, when you write out your plans, just write them out in pencil because, you know, at the end of the day, God has our final plans. Like, you know, we can write out, oh, I want to do this and I want to do that. But at the end of the day, God's like, you might want to erase that because I got something else for you. Like, I was telling somebody, like, man, I didn't know I was going to be, like, having another child going into 2020. That wasn't our plan, you know, like, but God had different plans, or becoming a youth pastor again. I didn't think that was going to come forth, but like I said, God has different plans. Like, we don't know what he has planned for us in this year in 2023, but just know that at the end of the day, like, hey, God is the final stamp on how our life goes.
I think one thing that I would say that I'm trying to do this year as well, and I'm trying to apply it into my life daily, and it's doing, I don't know what the right word for is. I want to say doing one thing that I dislike doing a day. So I dislike cleaning. To be honest, I'm not the best at it, but I'm intentionally, if I see something out of place, intentionally, even though I dislike it, I'm trying to do it daily, and I can apply that to church, right? Because my other goal inside of church this year is to do something that makes me uncomfortable. You know, it's to like get out of my comfort zone, and that, you know, that's part of the conversation I was having with Pastor, which is, you know, like, I don't want to be in where I'm comfortable. I want to be where I'm uncomfortable. Like, so let me know where you need me. But I'm just trying to make myself more available to you, and I'm trying to make myself more available to the church this year. So I mean, that's probably a challenge that I have for everybody is do one thing, whether it's daily, whether it's weekly, whatever you can do. Do one thing that you dislike doing, something that makes you uncomfortable, something that you dread doing. Do it daily, and even if it's the smallest thing, it'll eventually turn into like daily habits. It'll eventually turn into like that one thing that you dislike doing, just like you were saying, you know, like that one thing you dislike doing, it starts becoming a habit, and now you enjoy doing it, or now it's something that you have to do. So that's how I'm trying to get myself into like rhythm on some things that I need to work on. You know?
I like that, for sure.
I think one more thing that I was going to say is that another thing in the book, it talks about what's the word? Procrastination.
I'm so good at that, man.
Procrastination. And that's such a deep rooted thing, because if you think about what you do on a day-to-day basis, a lot of the things we do, we don't even think about them. We procrastinate. I'll get that in a second. That's procrastination. But I think it's very important to notice that it's the foundation of a house that keeps it up. You know, it's not the big window or the big door. It's the foundation of the house. And it's the little things that matter. Yeah. And so, like, if, for example, something as little, today I dropped my pencil, the pencil that I used to mark at work. I dropped it. And I looked at it and I was like, I could just buy another one. And then literally, that's the first thing. I kid you not.
That's another level.
Oh, yeah. I found myself in some thoughts like that where I'm just like, what am I even saying?
Exactly.
Like,
But and it's not something that you think about. It's just I dropped that but it was like where I was parked. It was like down in a little
Okay.
dirt
I thought you
area.
dropped it like in your room or
No,
something.
no, no,
like
no, no, no.
walking
I was
there.
at work and I was just
Yeah.
like I'm tired. I had just finished 4 calls and I was like, I'll just get a new one. There's a pack for $1.70 at Home Depot, and then I realized, I said that pencil, if I leave it there, I'll end up buying a new pack. And what am I gonna do to the new 12-pack of pencils? The same thing.
Yeah.
So if you apply, and it sounds so stupid, if you pick up the pencil, I promise you, it'll make a drastic change in your life.
Don't
If you say
procrastinate.
yes, it'll make a drastic change in your life.
Mm-hmm. Don't procrastinate in your relationship with God.
procrastinate. Oh,
Come on, man.
2023.
Y'all should have seen me. Man.
I am free.
I was editing that video this week, the wedding video. I edited a wedding video this week, and I had to turn it over. And I'm sitting there with my feet kicked up on the recliner. I'm editing, and I caught myself every couple of minutes. Just check my phone. Nobody texted me. No, like it didn't go off. Randomly, just check my phone. Open up Facebook. Ta-da.
Scroll. You
Close.
don't even do nothing right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Go back. I'm editing a video. Another couple minutes passed by, and for some reason, I just felt the urge to pick up my phone every couple minutes. And I grabbed my phone. I went to go put it on the table. I came back and I started editing. And I was like, I'm like, why am I doing this? Like, why? Like, I have notifications over here. If somebody texts me, somebody calls. Yeah, like I don't need my phone. So I'm telling you, man, I'm catching myself a little bit. I'm trying to work on it. So.
That's good.
Self-awareness. Ooh, 2023. I am free. I just said that right now. That's the one.
There it goes.
There you go.
I'm
There's a word.
free of procrastination and be more self-aware too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You look at yourself in the mirror and say, "Hey, I don't like that about you. I don't like that about how you said that to that person, or I don't like how you treat the situation."
Yeah, and last I'll just say the last thing the one thing that my wife and I did do is just kind of sit down and talk about the year and just takeaways. You know, what was good, what was bad, where can we improve, and I did that with myself as well. Just on my downtime, just look back at the year, what was good, what was bad, what stays, what goes, where can I improve, and yeah, man. I mean, again, it's self-awareness. Just sit down, look in the mirror, and acknowledge where you failed, and you know, sometimes you win and sometimes you learn. So, yeah.
No, yeah, I think it's good. I was sharing, I think, with the church or something that it's so important that we invest and start pouring into everybody around us, and how even though you may think it's the smallest gesture and something so simple, it could be so powerful. And just speak life. I want to, encourage everybody that's gonna be watching and tuned in. Like, pour into somebody. It's so crucial how you don't even know what God bless you or hey, God loves you could mean to somebody. I think it's so important that the world that we're living in nowadays, that people need a word of encouragement. People need a hug. People need to know that they're loved. People need to know on the daily, not just, on their birthday or, on a special occasion, but, treat your wife and treat your husband. Let them know that, hey, I care for you. Let them know that, hey, I adore you. Let them know that you care. People love, the people that you work with, even though, you may not stand, you may not stand some people in your job or your boss, and you're like, oh, I can't stand my boss or I can't stand this employee, but hey, but speak life to people around you. Speak life to those that, even the people that, the church people that you can't stand or whoever. I think it's just so important that we start pouring a smile to somebody, or start pouring, love to people that we never have, or people that we just like, oh, I can't stand this person. Just show the love of God to somebody, because you don't know how important that could be to somebody to brighten up their day.
Sure.
So.
That's good.
It's good.
Yeah. All right, yeah.
Almost made me cry.
What can we expect from Audience of Win this year?
More activity, more interactivity.
For sure.
More content.
We're gonna be
Yeah.
active.
Obviously.
We're gonna move more content. We're gonna execute some ideas that we thought about last year that never happened.
Yeah.
We'll make realistic goals.
Nah, yeah, I want to.
100K,
Yeah.
100K subs by the end of the year.
Hey, nah, yeah, I want to encourage. Thank you guys for just like that have been tuned in, but stay tuned in and subscribe to our YouTube. We do have a lot of things planned on coming up that we have, and just I just want to encourage y'all to listen and share the videos that we post, and because like they were saying, we do want to post more content and different things, and I know this year I want to spend more time too, just kind of planning and understand like, okay, this is where we want to go, and we're gonna have like different speakers and different pastors, worship leaders, and then I don't know, we'll do something with hopefully our wives want to come on.
We still got to do that one.
Yeah, relationship goals. Yeah,
perfect time to
Valentine's
talk
Day.
about relationships.
Yeah, we'll definitely be putting more content out there and posting more videos, and I hope these videos have been a blessing to you guys. I know we've gotten messages and calls and hey, thank you guys, and it's just like people that we don't even know that that we think random people that we don't even think are tuning in or found us somehow on Instagram, whatever the case may be. But you guys mean a lot to us. We do. It's kind of it is challenging because we, like I said, we have our lives and everything like that. But be patient with us as well. If a video don't come out in 1 week or something like that, like don't think that we abandon you guys. All right.
We're persistent people. We haven't given up.
Yeah, for sure. But we do have a lot of amazing things coming.
Yeah, let us know what y'all want what y'all want to hear. We're ready. We're ready this year, and I'm ready. I'm ready to grow.
For sure.
To grow this pod, grow spiritually.
Oh,
move
yeah.
forward,
That's right.
keep doing big things.
That's right.
So.
I ain't holding back this year.
Yeah.
Last year I was kind of chill, you know what I'm saying? Like I was
Restricted.
y'all got the nice and clean and the sensitive side, but this year I'm coming in hot, you know what I'm saying? So.
Adam said, "New year, same you,
Same.
same BS. You
But
ain't changed.
New year,
Yeah.
same God. Hello.
Yeah,
There it is.
Yeah. So anything you guys want to say before?
Well, I just want to say we're going to try new things. We know you guys have ideas, and we appreciate the ideas. We're going to try new things, and if you like them, interact. Just leave a like, share it, comment. If you don't like it, dislike it. I'm not sure.
Dislike it. Leave a comment. Tell us why you didn't like it.
Tell us why you
Either
didn't
way,
like it.
leave a comment.
Yeah, either way, we're gonna try our own thing and find our way through the platform that is YouTube.
Yeah.
And we hope you guys enjoy it. We hope you guys stay tuned once again, and happy 2023.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Where I'm free to be me. I got one. I'm the GOAT. That's me.
2023, the year of Michael Jordan.
No, but yeah.
That's it from Audience of One.
Yeah. All right, we're out of here, guys. Until next time, thank you guys for tuning in.
All right, guys.
We out.
See ya.
Later.
Peace.